Alright fellas, what's going on? We're back here in Pokemon Masters, and today the dev letter has actually dropped, which is very surprising to me, personally at least. The dev letter and the data mine don't always drop together, but it's very abnormal, unless it's like New Year's or anniversary or something, for the dev letter and data mine to not drop together. But we do not have the data mine, but we do have the dev letter. I've already looked through it a lot, but I want to go through it again, look through everything and whatnot, just see what all we're getting here. So, as you can see down here, Steven and Metagross are going to the lodge. But let's start up here. So, greetings trainers, we're the producers, we're here with a new message for you, and we'll focus on events that debut at the end of March. Alright, so the app update for late March, starting the 31st, you'll be able to invite Steven to the trainer lodge. We do not know what Pokemon he will have, but probably somebody in his team, like, Skarmory, Cradily, hopefully Skarmory. I love Skarmory, and I really hope that Steven gets him. They'll also be getting Pokefair grid tiles, which is very, very nice. Very, very nice. So maybe Steven will be a lot better now, hopefully. Maybe he'll get some good stuff for 2 out of 5, because I don't feel like candying him to 4 or 5 out of 5, right? Which I'm not going to do anyway. So, yeah, whatever. And the next update here is raising sync pairs to 6-star EX without an EX style. In order to give even more sync pairs a chance to shine, the next update will introduce the ability to unlock 6-star EX without an EX style. In the future, some sync pairs may gain the ability to be raised to 6-star EX without getting an EX style. To coincide with the next update, some sync pairs that cannot currently be raised to 6-star EX will gain the ability to be raised to 6-star EX without an EX style. Okay, they just repeated the same line like 3 times. So, basically, pairs that do not have an EX or EX style right now will be able to EX in the future and will just not get another alternate, like, coloration, right? So, like, units like Roxanne, who do not have one, they may get an EX in the future, but they will not get an EX outfit. So, stuff like that. Sadly, I don't think this will apply to units like Trainer Lodge or Battle Point units, which I really wanted them to buff, like Battle Point Zinnia, Battle Point Lieutenant Surge, Lodge Morty, Lodge, okay, I lost the, I was thinking of. Lodge Dawn, yeah, that was what I was thinking of, like, these support EXs and whatnot for these units. Like, Lodge Morty is useful. Giving him a support EX would really help him, and BP Morty. Like, giving these free-to-play units EXs would be very, very nice. Especially, like, when some of my favorite units are these, like, Lodge units and whatnot, right? So, don't know why they're doing this, but hey, I'll take it, right? This is probably to coincide with the Alolan arc and the main character getting an EX in the future, so they just don't feel like making a different coloration for his outfit because, might be a little bit weird, so there is that. But we will be getting this ability to EX a unit and not give them an EX style, so that's probably what that's really for. And the next event is a costume event. Alright, so as you can see, one of the units is going to be a Steven special costume and shiny Stoutland, which is nice. The costume event, Solve the Mystery Case Part 1 is coming. The event will begin on March 31st. Steven and other trainers are participating in a mystery game held by Lear. Will they be able to play their roles in the game and figure out who the culprit is? So the event will come in 2 parts. The one part will start in the beginning of April, and the second part will come during the middle of April, so around, 15th, 16th, 17th, that general area. And the event will feature 4 sync pairs. And so they're going to be showing us the 2 sync pairs from the beginning of the event, or from the part 1, right? Alright, so Steven, Special Costume, and Stoutland. They are a normal type tech sync pair that can weaken opponents and power up allies. With their passive skill, they can lower the target's type rebuff of their weakness by 1 rank the first time they successfully use an attack move each battle. That's powerful. That's very powerful. You're instantly, like, lowering the enemy's rebuff, giving them a 33% weakness to any type just by attacking them, which is insane. They can also make use of their buddy move, Lear, which, when a type rebuff of any opponent has been lowered, this buddy move lowers the attack, defense, and speed of all opponents by 2. In addition, they have ways to support the firepower of their allies, such as Super Effective Next, which applies a Super Effective Next effect to 1 ally, and Mystery Solved, which is his trainer move, which raises the physical moves next of an ally by 3 ranks. So you'll be able to view a special friend snapshot of them in the lodge. So they're basically a tech pair that's acting as a support, right? They can debuff the allies, they can debuff their rebuff, and they can apply super effective next and physical moves next to allies. So, yeah, very, very strong. We'll go over the should you summon, later on, right? So, for now, looking pretty good, And here's the next pair. Shauna and Klefki. Took Shauna 2 months to get, well, no, not 2 months. Yeah, 2 months to get an alternate character, right? That's crazy. Whatever. So, Shauna Special Costume and Klefki, they are a Steel-type support pair that can raise ally stats and lower the opponents. When they successfully use an attack move, their passive skill randomly lowers one of the target's, main stats, attack, defense, special defense, or speed, and then raises that stat by for all allies by the same amount. Plus, when they are hit by an attacking move, they randomly lower one of the target's stats again, and then raise their own stat by the same amount. And then they've got their trainer move, which applies status move defense and stat reduction defense to allies' field of play, and raises all allies crit. So they look like a more, utility-based unit, more niche of a support, which is nice. Kind of like Annabelle, right? They look good so far, being able to debuff any allies or any enemy's stat, and then raise your ally's stat by the same amount, and then applying crit rate and, status move defense and whatnot. That's also very, very nice, especially for like legendary arenas and whatnot. So that's good. Improvements to the Champion Stadium. This one should be fun because I like rewards and I like new parameters and whatnot. But yeah, new options will be added to the master mode of the Champion Stadium starting April 3rd. To coincide with this, the maximum number of points that can be earned has been increased to 2,500, meaning that the final number is 12,500. We do hope you do your best as you aim for a high score. We're also planning to add a feature that lets you save and load the options you select for next month's update. So that's good, so you don't have to continually retype in different parameters depending on what your setup is, right? So that's good. So it's making the stadium a little bit harder, but they're also, giving us more parameter options, which may make it a little bit easier for other players, like newer players, right? Like maybe they'll add something for 100 points that's like, I don't know, start the battle with like 10% less HP or something, right? That's not that bad of a parameter, so maybe that makes it a little bit easier for older, or for like, newer and lesser experienced players to get higher points just out the gate, right? So that's good. And obviously it'll give, veteran players more rewards, which is very, very nice. Hopefully they're good rewards, right? All right, limited time Champion Stadium Limited time Champion Stadium event. A limited time Champion Stadium event titled Paseo Special Stadium will begin on April 11th. It will be different from and run concurrently to the Champion Stadium that has been available. Unlike the usual Champion Stadium, a mixture of Elite Four members and champions from different regions will be your opponents in the event. A certain type of will be effective in this battle, whatever. And a special sync pair is planned to make an appearance as a champion. So please wait a little longer for this event. So the way I'm thinking is that we're going to get the part 1 of the detective event, end of March, beginning of April, right? Then we're going to get the stadium event, and then we're going to get the part 2 to the detective event, just in terms of like what they're doing, which I think is pretty cool. Splitting it into 2 and making it last a little bit longer throughout the month. That's good. And we're getting obviously a new sync pair for this, so we're probably getting, 5 new gacha sync pairs, which is whatever, I guess, right? Kind of normal at this rate. I don't think this will be another Neo champion since we just got these master fairs and they're just going to be ending like as soon as this event drops. I do think it might be like a new Poke Fair unit. I'm thinking maybe it might be like, a champion Wallace type of unit. I don't know if it'll be Wallace specifically, but I do think it'll be a like prior champion character that's like no longer a champion, like Blue, Wallace, How, and Kukui, and all of them. How and Kukui were technically never champions to begin with, but they were the champion battle, so I'm going to just go ahead and count that. But yeah, whatever. New event Trainer Files is coming. A new event titled Trainer Files is scheduled to begin in late April. Certain trainers will get the spotlight in Trainer Files, letting you enjoy miniature stories with them. This time, the event will focus on the Kanto Elite Four. We plan to hold this event occasionally in the future, so we hope you look forward to future events focused on different regions and trainers. So maybe it's like the Trainer Lodge, but it's, a limited time event. It's a little bit different, right? So that's cool. That is cool. Other events and updates. A variety of other events and updates are scheduled as well, including special missions like helping out on Paseo, which feature missions that, unlike regular missions, do not give you a specific requirement to complete them. Also, the 6th part of the Apollo interlude will be added to the villain arc, and story event Paseo Explorers will return. So this is kind of telling us that we're probably going to be getting a new villain arc in May. So there is that. Oops. Didn't scroll down far enough. And then we're going to be in these new special missions, which don't have a specific requirement, but we'll probably have you do something in like a general area, like such as, I don't know, earn like 100,000 coins or something like that. I don't know. which that's an easy mission, but still, that's like that's kind of just the general idea that I have going on here. And then future updates we're planning, features for the next update, including one that lets you load your options from the stadium menu and whatever else, right? And then to expect the next message, expected in late April, where they share information about new sync pairs and events for May. All right. So yeah, overall, we're getting a new costume event with special costume Steven and special costume Shauna. We're going to be getting a Lodge Steven and not Metagross, but Lodge Steven, right? Improvements to the stadium, we're getting the point increase is going to be very, very nice. I'm looking forward to good rewards. I hope so anyway. 12,500 points, extra parameters, making it easier for some new players and whatnot. A new Champion Stadium event with a new sync pair that can be pretty cool. And then this trainer files, having more interactions with the Kanto Elite Four could be cool, because we don't really have a lot of interactions with units like, Lorelei, Bruno, Lance, Agatha. Right? We don't really have many events to actually interact with them. Like, Lance has been sidelined for a while, but now we might actually get something good for him, right? So that's nice. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to conclude it there. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think is going to be coming for the rest of the month. Like, we're going to get 2 more detective sync pairs or whatever for the new mystery event. And we're going to be getting that new champion sync pair. So try to make some guesses in the comments below on what that's going to be. And yeah, should be fun. I'll go over the data mine as soon as it drops. It should be dropping within the next couple days, probably around Monday, Tuesday, that general area. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go now. I'll see you later.